Hey Libra, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all well. First card out, the Hanged Man. So it's like you're shifting your perspective on how you take action. There's something you've closed out in the past here. For some of you, it's like your goal is to create long-term stability in terms of finance, could be generational wealth. It's like building an empire, taking practical action to build an empire. In the future, it's like you overcome something you've been battling emotionally for a long while. And whatever this is, it could be like a root issue of a lot of the reasons why things haven't gone the way you've wanted, or why you've been... It's almost like this feeling or this belief has held you back for some time. Or it could have been something that happened that left like an emotional mark, trauma of some kind. But it's like whatever this thing is, it could have been an ending of a relationship, but it could literally be anything that just affected you. Affected you in a way that it actually affected your stability. But it's like in the future, you overcome this emotional obstacle, you face this head on. It's like you free yourself from this, and this gets you out of a place of feeling in loss and lack. For some of you, it's like you've been concentrating so much on money, on building an empire, because then it almost deters you from having to face emotions. It's like you can pretend that this isn't what you really want, this long-term happiness, emotional fulfillment, family, partnership, whatever it is to you. It's like turning away from love. It's good judgment to travel and take a rest at this time. It's like take some time out. It's like the quicker you face and process these emotions, the quicker you're going to be feeling. It's almost like when you take a dog off a leash. It's like you're just going to feel like something shift and you're just going to be gone. It's like you're almost uncertain of yourself right now. Are you available? Are you emotionally available? It's like you're concerned about other people's intentions. Maybe you've had people that haven't been true to their word in the past, or that have said they're emotionally available, or that they're emotionally mature, or portrayed that in some way, but it turned out they wasn't. People around you, it's like they don't really know what's going on with you. For some people, it's like they feel like you're making the wrong decisions. But if they were to see why you were making these decisions, they'd understand why you would. It's like people can't see things from your perspective. It might have felt like you've been doing things like lone wolf energy for a long time. And it's like your hope is total liberation. It's like cutting free from ties, things that tie you down, not having things control you, whether it's people, places, things. It's like you taking your power back. And you know, it's like when you're around things, people, places that drain you, that you can't show up at your full potential. You don't take action. It's like almost giving just 2%, 3%. So it's like you've had to call your energy back, cut ties with things that were holding you back. This is something you've been intentionally taking action to achieve. It's like a dream that you've taken action on. The outcome is you do balance things out. You're protected. It's like you're being guided to take the steps that you are. You do put this burden down. It's like just letting things burn to the ground. People's opinions with that. It's like you know why you're doing what you're doing. Like there are reasons for the steps you're taking. And you're going to continue to believe in yourself. It's like people don't understand because there's like almost like no narrative to go with it, because you're just following internal guidance. Or it's like maybe it looks like you're doing a lot of things, doing this, doing that. People think like, oh, do you even know what you're doing? And it's like they're about to see how much you know what you're doing, because it's about to pay off. But it just feels like that. It just feels like there's been a lot of judgment, a lot of doubt. Even to the point you may have started to doubt yourself, but it's like you carried on anyway. And you're about to see the rewards of that. Yeah. It's like building a business. Long-term stability. You're going to be able to give back to others. Help those that need it. It's like expanding your business. If you're not, it's like already self-employed. It's like moving into that place, or moving into a place where you're creating your own empire. It's like once you've dealt with these emotional, like the root cause of these emotions, once you've taken time out to heal, process, or it's like just by becoming aware of these things, it's like that's going to take you out of that place of lack. Because a lot of what you haven't received in terms of finance isn't because of the lack of work. Like there's no lack of work here. There's no lack of effort. There's some kind of energy blockage, or it's like some past trauma that needs to be released. But it's like you achieve this, like you are going to build this empire. You are going to be successful in doing this. It's like just continue to follow your intuition. It's like once this is cleared, once you're feeling back to yourself and these emotions that have been weighing you down for a long time have transmuted, it's like as you open your heart, things balance out financially. And then because that helps, like as you see this empire grow, it's like that helps you feel better emotionally. And it's like a knock-on effect. It's like as your finances grow, you feel better emotionally, which helps you to manifest more things that you're trying to bring in. And it's like a cycle. It's like coming out of a negative cycle and entering a positive cycle. It's like just feeding the good back into the good. Yeah, it's definitely a new beginning, something you've been manifesting. The moon, powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. There is definitely like something where you're like speaking with yourself. It's like you're tuning into that inner voice. I get like a lot of the things you're doing don't make sense to other people. But they don't need to. It's like, don't doubt yourself because things aren't moving maybe as quick as you want them to. It's like you feel like there's some delay, some resistance, but it's not. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. So it's like if you've been feeling like the energy's been slow, stagnant, that's going to start to shift. Be practical with respect to how you proceed, the ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So it's like trying not to dwell on the past, just moving forward at this time. It's like taking the time out to process what you need to, but then focusing on what you want to create. It's like when you're feeling good about yourself and you're in that like vibration of love, you're going to attract in the right opportunities. Yeah, the world, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. For some of you, it was like there's been a heavy past, could have gone through a lot. Like obviously I know we all do, but it's like putting an end to self-sabotage, putting an end to people that, like, not an end to people, but like just setting boundaries with people that drain you. Dolphin. Oh, and it opened right on the page of the dolphin. If dolphin has appeared today, frothing through waves in your spread, you are to be a link to some solution for the children of Earth. This can be a time when you are to link with Great Spirit and bring answers to your own questions or to those of others. In addition, this can mean a time of communication with the rhythms of nature. You are put on notice to be mindful of your body rhythms and the patterns of energy being fed to you from the Creator. Imitate dolphin and ride the waves of laughter, spreading joy in the world. Breathe and experience the manna so freely given. Break existing barriers and connect to the dream time or great star nation. Know that we are all whole in the eyes of the ever-living one. So it's just like affirming self-worth, spreading your light, spreading your gifts, reminding yourself how gifted you are. And it's like, for a lot of you, there's been a lot of darkness, but it's like that's been a blessing. It's like you're able to understand things on all levels. It's not just all love and light, but that's part of your gift. It's like, don't try and become someone else. It's just like accept and embrace who you are and celebrate how far you've come and the fact that you've got the intention to want to evolve. Abundance. I'm worthy and I deserve an abundance of anything that I require. I watch my thoughts to ensure that I am honouring and respecting myself. I honour myself by knowing that I am worthy to receive. I am open to receive now. I remind myself that it is a sign of strength to ask for help. I'm going to leave this here, but if this did resonate, like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.